Good evening, friends, and welcome to another live stream by the Option School. This is your friend Pradeep Singla. Sorry for the delay, there was a bit of a technical glitch. Hopefully, my voice is audible. So, today, what we have seen markets going up by almost 285 points, and with this kind of a move at the fag end of expiry, just one day before expiry, obviously most of the option traders will feel the pain of this kind of a big move, and especially the option sellers who are selling on call side will feel the maximum pain. Now that is the biggest problem whenever markets go up. At the fag end of the expiry, you don't get any chance to get out of your trades, right? So welcome to all of you to this live stream. Hopefully we will be able to help a lot of traders with this adjustment from lot of pain of losing money in sold calls. Can you just confirm whether my voice is audible so that we can start? And meanwhile, welcome Aruna Yadav, and welcome all the new members. Somebody has written, this is my first day at Option School. Great. So most welcome to all of you. Can you confirm whether my voice is audible or not? Thanks. So nice of you, Mr. Engage, Mr. Mehul, for confirming the voice. Thank you. There was a technical glitch because of which we really got delayed. Right? Okay, welcome, Mr. Sharma. You're back. We missed you. Okay, all of you who are coming first time to this stream, please go ahead and press that subscribe button. Do not forget to press that bell icon also, so that you will get a notification whenever we are live. And most of the working days we are live at 9 p.m. You can join us and you can ask your questions. You can ask your trades also. We have got a big battery of resource wherein a lot of people can answer your questions. And if you are already a subscriber, you know what you should do. You need not press the subscribe button, you need to press the like button, right? So that we get maximum likes by the time we are finishing the stream, right? So welcome once again to all of you. Let us see what is happening. Markets have suddenly gone up just before expiry. If you remember, we had posted a video also why we should not keep our trades in last 4 days of expiry. And when we say that, we are talking about monthly trades. I'm not talking about weekly options, obviously. So we had done a video also which said that these are the reasons. If on Wednesday, Thursday is the expiry, and Wednesday market makes a big wild move, and that kind of a market which was very dull from last few days, definitely it will trap most of the option traders. Most of the option traders with sold calls. So sold calls can be in Nifty, it can be in Bank Nifty, it can be stocks. So from the kind of questions today we got from many of our diamond members also, we got to know that okay, many of our traders are really stuck up. Somebody who is not stuck up is really lucky, but yes, anybody who is stuck up, no need to lose heart. This kind of I'll say this kind of game, the market manipulators or market operators play every now and then. Remember what has happened in the last expiry. On last day market went up by 300 points, and the expiry happened somewhere around 9800 plus, and then ultimately market came down and settled somewhere around 9000 Now the person who has lost money on 30th of April, uh, if he has not done this kind of adjustment, then he will never recover. So ultimately you need to be in the trade to recover your money, and ultimately you need to do some kind of adjustment when market gives you a surprise like this, what has happened today. Now these trapped option call sellers may or may not get any respite on expiry. Generally, you see, it's all about index management on the last day, and there is very little chance that all the option sellers who got trapped because of this up move in many stocks, and obviously if up move is there in many stocks, it will be there in index also. So most of these option sellers will never get any respite tomorrow most of the time, unless and until you see we get a very bad news on any front, and it's all news driven. Otherwise, chance of any respite is generally low. You see, I have seen whenever traders are trapped on upside on up move, uh, most of the traders expect, okay, market should go down, market should go down. Market will never go down. And whenever you are stuck on the down move side, you want market to go up, it will never go up on expiry. So expiry trade today, they have done the trap. Generally this happens on Monday. This time Monday was holiday. Tuesday nothing was done by the market, but very surprisingly Wednesday, the trap is there, and most of the option call sellers are trapped today. So if you have any such trade, we are providing two solutions. If you do not have any such trade, for future, definitely it should be a good learning experience for all of us, right? Let us see that. Now let me just set up a trade example. This is one of the trades somebody sent us. I'm not taking any names, but yes, this is a person who got trapped in a very simple trade. Let us say, just to learn that, okay, what kind of adjustment we can do. Let us say just a day before yesterday, or maybe yesterday, or maybe last Friday, this trader sold a 9,000 call of Nifty of 28th May expiry at 120 rupees. That time, you see, when market is at around 9,000, 9,050, etc., you obviously want some juice in the call if you are selling it. So obviously you will come very close to the market. So this person sold 28th May expiry 9,000 call in 120 rupees, right? Now today, only today, it has gone up by 217 points, and at the end of the day, this call is showing a last traded price of 316. Oh my God! Somebody sold in 120 rupees. Now the call is at 316 rupees. How much is the loss to the seller? 316 minus 120, it is 194. So this seller who was expecting that, okay, out of this 120 rupees I will make some profit, maybe 30, 40 rupees or 50 rupees, is now sitting at a huge loss of 194, and there is hardly any premium in the call. There is no premium in the call at all. It's 316, and I think market is 9314, 15 or something like that. So hardly any premium in the call, and the poor trader is losing 194 rupees. What should trader do now? Now, one of the options is that, okay, wait tomorrow for markets to fall. Obviously, when you're stuck up in such a trade, you want that, okay, you pray that, okay, market should fall, but loss can further go up, because premium, there is no premium in this call, hardly 2-3 rupees, and loss can really further go up, because I was saying that Nifty option chain, I would not be surprised if they touch 9,500 tomorrow. 9,500 is a new open interest, and markets can touch that level also. So anybody who is having a short call will definitely get trapped. And you see, yesterday also we were discussing, most of the time the option seller lose because of big gap ups, because of big panic or margin calls. Remember yesterday's live stream? So the same thing is happening today also, because of a big move in the market. Now the option seller is stuck up whole day. He must have been waiting that, okay, market will go down, market will go down, there will be some respite, but that never happened, and ultimately market closed at almost, I don't know whether it's exactly day high, but almost at day's high. This was a serious trouble, because if you have done option selling in the fag end of the expiry day, obviously there was hardly any premium, and now suddenly market shifting is level by 300 points. Obviously there will be a lot of people who are getting stuck up, not only in Nifty but in many stocks also, right? So what kind of adjustment we suggest? We have discussed this thing earlier also to most of you, but let us see. You cannot expect, you see, when you are stuck up, then these things make much more meaning to you, right? So we said, okay, let us do that. Even if we are able to save few traders some pain of losing, that will be great. So what are the adjustment basics? What we want here is, at this point, one needs to be defensive, and protection of capital should be most important. This is not the point when you're already losing too much of money just in one day's move. Then that time you should not think, okay, what kind of returns I'm making from the market. That time what you need to think is, how should I protect my principal capital? Now, instead of becoming aggressive for profits, you should become very, very defensive, and you should ensure that, okay, there is no capital loss. Secondly, whatever adjustment in any adjustment, whatever adjustment we do, it should not require huge amounts of extra capital. What does that mean? That okay, suppose my portfolio is worth 5 lakh rupees and I'm stuck up, I'm losing, let us say 50,000-60,000 rupees. So to protect this 50,000-60,000 rupees, I may not require another 10 lakh rupees to put it, right? So that is not a wise adjustment. That is a no-brainer. If you keep on putting an extra 20 lakh rupees, you will definitely be able to save that. But everybody has limited resources. I personally feel, you see, every retail trader will definitely have only limited resources. He cannot bring on huge amounts of money just because market has gone up by 200-300 points, right? And secondly, after doing the adjustment, it should not happen that okay, I'm increasing the risk. One of the adjustments which many people suggest at this point, and they ask also, shall I sell multiple number of 9300 puts tomorrow and recover my 194 rupees? Now in this 194 rupees, if my 9300 put is, let us say, 50 rupees, if I sell 5 lots of puts, will I recover my money? Now you never know. uh, for saving that 194 rupees, you sell 5-6 puts and market reverses back, and this call may reduce losses, but those 5-6 puts will increase the risk like anything. So that again would not be a very good solution, right? So you don't want that okay, my adjustment should not increase my risk. Adjustment should not require huge amount of capital, and ultimately I want to protect my position also, my principal capital also. So whatever solution we are suggesting, they can be applied to even stock options, or they can be applied to even uh, bank nifty or nifty, whichever way you're. We are taking an example of nifty, so broadly all of you can understand that okay, this can be applied in a similar fashion to any other trade also, right? So let us see what are the solutions. Solution number one. Again, we know the trade is that okay, somebody has sold 9,000 call in 120 rupees. Now that has become 316. The person is losing 194. So we basically need to save this 194. Do not wait and think that okay, market will go down. Let it be whatever it is, and roll over the trade as soon as possible. This is the simplest of methods. You see, any adjustment should not make the trade very complex. That is also not advisable. Roll over the trade as soon as possible. So where to roll over? Many times people ask me this question that okay, you have told us to roll over the trade. Now how to roll over, and what principle should I follow in rolling over the trade? So simple principle here is, if you are losing rupees 194, roll over the trade to next month, trying to get this 194 rupees. That is the simplest thing you can do. Here, if you're losing 194, I need to cover that 194. I'm least bothered about that 120 rupees that I have already taken because this was a sold call. So if you check option chain, June 9500 call is trading at 192 rupees. Now if you square off your trade and sell June 9500 call, that means as of now you have saved your position, and you have shifted your position from 9,000 to 9,500, right? You have shifted your position from 9,000 to 9,500 points. You are able to shift your position, so whatever is happening tomorrow, that will not give you stress. Otherwise, what has happened is your sold call has become something like a sold future. Every point market going up, it will keep on giving you loss. So maybe I don't mind if I'm into this situation that okay, tomorrow morning as soon as market opens, and whatever is the level, I will immediately shift my 9,000. I will close my 9,000 May call, and I will shift it to 9,500. For different people, solution will be different. Suppose you are somebody who has sold a 9,100 call, so you need to calculate that okay, what kind of loss is there, and whether I can shift to 9,600, 9,700. Farther the better. If somebody is there who has sold 9,250 call, he can also think of shifting the trade. It's always better to get out of the trade, because otherwise if market from here adds on another 50, 60 or 100 points, definitely, and if you have multiple positions, even if you have one position, the loss is definitely very high. So it will not be bearable also, right? Let us not go into those tactics. and we get another month to wait and watch markets. Remember, last time markets were at 9800. Now somebody who got stuck because expiry day, market moved from 9500 to 9800. Somebody who got stuck up at 9500, if he has rolled over his trade to 9800 of May, he has made all the money. There is no loss at all. Only thing is you have to wait for another month, but there is no loss. That is the biggest thing which can be done only in options trading and option selling only. Right? So you get another month to wait and watch, and you can do multiple things with this 9500 call. There is no hurry that okay, tomorrow only you need to do something, right? And now many of you can ask me a question, okay, what if market goes beyond 9500 in June? Now that becomes a different trade, that becomes a different story, right? We can do hundreds of things with this 9500. Only thing is I should not go in panic tomorrow and see, oh my god, I have lost this much of money, and close my position. If you have closed your trade, if you have not rolled over your trade, and if you try to take a trade on Friday, maybe market will not give you that kind of an opportunity, and that is the old trick which markets are applying again and again, right? And we have to just take care of the trades till tomorrow and Friday. From 1st June, congrats to all of you, new margins are coming. This has been confirmed by one of my broker friends also, right? So money will not be a big issue from 1st June. Capital will not be a big issue if I am able to safeguard my capital till 28th and 29th of May. So even if market is going beyond 9500, even tomorrow market is going beyond 9500, no worries at all. You just go ahead and roll over your trade, nothing to worry, right? If you are rolling over this trade, you see 95 plus 192 up to 9692 expiry of June, there is no loss to you, and you can take so many steps. You can take so many steps to get to control these things, right? So don't worry about these things that okay, if I have rolled over and market is further going up, you get full 1 month, you can do so many things, right? So this is one method which doesn't involve any extra capital at all. It will give you 1 month, and then we can discuss always that what to do with this 9500 call. Even if market is going up, we can further roll it up or we can break it. Second solution, we have done a video also on that. Solution number 2 is basically it is assumed that okay, when you're selling a call, there must be some contra trade you might have done, that is selling a put also or whatever. So maybe there was some money available through which you can uh, put in a little bit of extra capital. That extra capital is required only for 2 days, to be honest with you, but not huge amount, right? As we have done a video also, you can check this video. We will give the link in the description after the stream is over. You just need to break the trade. Just need to break the trade. Don't go panic. Don't waste your money at all. Break the trade. Break the trade means now this 194 we need to break into two parts. That two parts can be call, and that can be call put also. Generally, when market has given a sudden up move, you can expect that okay, may not be tomorrow, but maybe on Friday, maybe on Monday, there can be a bit of reversal. So it always makes sense. I can break it into two calls. I can break this 194 into one call or one put also. If I do, I personally like one call, one put, because then it starts giving me decay from both the positions. And even if market is moving up, I can again do this break the trade step. You please check this video also. We have given details in that. So in this case, in this trade, I'm giving you data from the option chain of June as well as May. In this case, if you want to cover this 194 rupees, what can be possible options for you? One is you can break the trade of this 194 into a June 87 put and 97 call, right? June 87 put and 97 pair, which will give you around 216 rupees. 216 rupees you will get, and you are losing 194 rupees, and with due time you will start requiring you will start recovering this money, right? Obviously this will require capital for one extra trade, but let me tell you, if you have sold a call, obviously there must be a contra trade which was sold a put, that money is also lying with you. Even if it is not there, you have to need this extra one set only for 2 days. From Monday, that you can do so many things which will reduce your capital requirement also, right? This is one thing you can do. Another thing is, it can be two lots of 9700 also. So I'm picking my 9000 call, breaking into two lots of 9700, and I'm getting another 240 rupees, and I am going fairly far away from the market, right? Market is still at 9315 or so. Even if they give a big move tomorrow also, to trap people further, it can go to 9400, 9500. Still 9700 will be slightly far away compared to whatever is the level. And if market from here starts going down, because you have two calls, they will start melting pretty fast. So this is roughly around 120 rupees. So they will melt pretty fast, and you can expect to recover your money at a good speed, right? So one of the solution is you do a plain rollover. Another solution is you can break the trade. While you are breaking the trade can be converted into two calls, or the trade can be converted into one call and one put, right? And since I wanted to save only 194 rupees and I'm getting 240 rupees, so this 46 rupees can also be used for buying some protection. So if I'm able to by some weekly or monthly protection, whichever direction the market is going, right? So that would be much better, right? And for buying those protections, I'm not giving anything from the pocket. I'm getting the credit from the market itself, right? Will new rules be applicable for? Yes, Mr. Chaudhary. New rules definitely will be applicable for existing trades also, right? Thanks, Mr. Pritesh, for liking it. Yes, what is Mr. Sharma saying? We shouldn't allow any sold call to become in the money. But this is, you see, again, if you follow that rule, Mr. Sharma, that okay, last 4 days I will not keep any monthly trades, then that was okay. But suddenly people must have got stuck today also, right? So there are a lot of people who are their shortcut may not work, Ankurji. Last moment, there will be no premium in shortcut at all, right? Breaking requires additional capital. Yes, that we all know. Adjustment on the losing side, like selling to, is less good compared to. That is your view. You see, people can have different views. Let us not have any judgment. Both the trades can be equally good. You don't know what will happen after the adjustment, right? Nobody can judge what will happen after the adjustment, whether which adjustment will be good, which adjustment will be bad. As of now, the issue is that okay, I need to safeguard my capital. I need not throw my hands and say that okay, this is a loss, I will not do this market, these markets are very bad, like that. So you have to safeguard yourself from those things, and any of the adjustments can be good. If you sell two calls, market fall down, you will immediately get respite. If you sell one call, one put, even in that case, if market suddenly goes down, then definitely you need skills to safeguard your put also. So nothing can be said whether what is good, what is bad on the surface. It all depends upon what will happen after the uh, afterwards, once we have done this trade, and what will happen in the first week of June, right? What is Mr. Dipisho saying? What should have been done in order to catch up? That is what we are discussing, Mr. Dipisho, right? If you have any losing position, then you can do this. But if you have any positions which are, let us say, already you have sold something like 9800 of June, then you can just wait and watch, right? Firefighting techniques gives a lot of confidence, and that is required, Mr. JP Investor, right? If you don't want to lose money in the market, you see, markets will always try to suck confidence from you by giving these kind of moves. So we always try to say that okay, don't trade in last 4 days, keep your position. Now if you are into June, you are not stuck up because you have time. You know, markets can move down, markets can move up also, so you have a lot of time. But if you're stuck up into last 20-30 rupees of some call, and now it has gone really up unnecessarily, we have to shift the positions. But ultimately, if you are able to move your positions, I think none of the market moves can spoil your principal capital. If you are able to save your capital, you see, your worst scenario should be zero loss. I always say your worst scenario should be zero loss, zero profit. If I am able to safeguard my principal, profit will definitely come. It's like a 5-day test match. If you're able to save your wicket, you see, runs will automatically come. So don't worry about that at all. right? A very timely video after sudden spurt today. Yes, that was the whole. Otherwise, I wanted to do option chain analysis, but I said no fun in doing option chain analysis. Markets are moving like a mad elephant, sometime here, sometime there. A news come, all analysis goes for toss. So we said, okay, let us do that. Even if we are able to save 5 or 10 or 15 traders from some loss, that will be very, very gratifying, right? Mr. Ingit says ladder of 92, 93, 94 for June. Shall I adjust or once Nifty cross 94? What? Now, what is this ladder, Mr. Ingit? You have purchased 92 and you have sold 93, 94. You must be, I don't know whether you have purchased 92 and you have created a butterfly or what. Right? Based on that, you can decide. But don't do anything in a hurry. Don't do it tomorrow. Even if your break even is 95 and market touches 94.50, wait. Nothing is running away. You can always do the changes. Don't do it tomorrow out of panic. We can do that on Friday. And if you are our diamond or that smart edge member, you can send a message also. We will try to tell you what to do. Is it better to book profit in sold put and book loss? Then we may sell. You see, depends, Mr. Reddy. If your profit in, let us say, your loss in the sold call is 100 rupees and your profit in the put is, let's say, 85 rupees. So net is 10-15 rupees. You can scare off all the things and take a fresh trade. I'm saying if it is a small loss, 10, 15, 20 rupees is definitely bearable with this kind of a wild move in the market. Then don't wait. Just clear everything. You see, it is always much more advisable. Don't carry baggages with you. It's always better to go into next month series with a fresh mind. So ultimately, if your put profit is more than call profit, you are very, very lucky. Close the trade immediately, no issue. I'm saying even if they're breaking even or even if you have 5-10 rupees loss, then also don't carry this baggage. You see, doing this rollovers is never easy. But as of now, if you do not have any solution, do this rollover. Rather than not doing anything, I will suggest do this rollover, right, Mr. Reddy? If it is profitable, it's just close the trade. Even if it is a small loss, you should be ready to take a small loss of 10-15 rupees. Then don't carry forward this trade. Create a new trade which you are more confident, which is as per your plans, right? Mr. Chaudhary, at what stage one should decide to shift or break the trade? Should one wait for trade reaching in the money or even earlier? I'm saying, Mr. Chaudhary, now you have got only 1 day left, right? At this stage, you have got only 1 day left. If it is, let us say, on 10th of June, any of your trade is coming to that in the money or at the money, as soon as it is coming at the money, it all depends what are the contra trades, what is your hedging. Based on that, you can decide, okay, I can hold on for another 100 points and I can see, and you can always analyze what is happening in option chain. Today it was very clear from 9200 that market will definitely touch 9300 because 9300 open interest had become highest from 9200. So it was very clear market is going to go up. So if you are able to analyze that, maybe you can take some contra steps during the market also, right? Sometimes we should be Rahul Dravid of option selling, guard the wicket. We should always be like that, Mr. Should always guard the wicket, right? Yes, sir. 92 purchase, 93 and 94 sell. So that means, Mr. Modi, you still have some time. But what I will suggest in this case, 92 purchase, 93, 94 sell, don't do anything to 94. You break the trade of 93. That is the biggest art which I'm trying to give all of you. You see, you must know which is the most painful leg. If I remove 93 from your trade, 92, 94 becomes a bull call spread with the profit potential of almost 150, 160 rupees, right? Now you can drop some money from 9300, shift it somewhere else, and if you remove that pain point from your trade, I think the overall trade would be really, really fantastic. Mr. Amit Ranjan says SGS is going down around 90 points from today's high. Let's hope so, but chances, Mr. Amit, are very, very rare. You see, today's market move or tomorrow's market move will not be very, you can say, logical with respect to anything else in the market. It will be all trap. And if the market operator thinks that, okay, most of the short traders are now already cut and now a lot of people have sold puts, so maybe in last 1 hour you can say market falling by 200. So I don't believe that, okay, market tomorrow will open very, very gap down and they will give opportunity to all those people who are stuck up in short calls to get out of the positions very easily, unless and until you see something really bad has happened in the market, in the overall globe. Only then those things happen. Otherwise, this was a very, very clear trap with no respite. I don't think so. I don't have any trade after third week. That is the best thing, Niteshji. That is why you are the most successful trader, which already took profit by your provided trick. Great, great, Niteshji. So good. You're following all these things, following all the rules in a very, very copybook style. That's really great. Is there any advanced adjustment that you see advance can be done than this? What do you mean by advanced adjustment? You have only last day and your call is losing, right? Once you, first thing is you safeguard yourself. You see, it's like in an army and you're trying to safeguard your post. You are the only man left and you are getting fires from all the sides. You don't want to become a hero. Basically, you need to save yourself first. After that, you need to decide how will I take the revenge of all my fellow army men who are killed. At that time, when you are also at a danger, how can you see, try to become a hero? I think you no advanced trade, nothing out of blue will happen. Markets are very efficient, so as of now, run away from this trade, go to some other place. Advance can be, yes, if I am there, I don't want to do many trading, I would have shifted my trade to maybe 10,500 December so that I get some respite, right? If I'm tired of running. Thanks, Mr. Dinesh. Hi, Mr. Rishi. How are you? SGS has recovered and now only 42. So all these SGS, as far as my experience, hope I am wrong for the safety of all these option sellers. But as per my experience, they will not leave you very easily, right? That tomorrow is not the day they are going to leave, and only those people who are, you see, who are exposed to these kind of videos, they will be the people who will save themselves and shift to next month, and maybe within few days they will again be profitable. But people, you see, my videos is not seen by 10 lakh people, right? So others will definitely have huge losses. So you share this video to anybody whom you think who is already trading in options and who might have got stuck up today, right? Can I view Iron Condor webinar video if I'm not able to attend? There will be no video, Mr. Reddy. We generally don't allow anybody to record our sessions. That all those recordings are banned, and we don't record our session also, Mr. Reddy. So there will not be any video. You can wait. 16th and 17th, we are doing a Iron Condor session with NSE also. If you are busy on 30th, most welcome for that 16th and 17th, right? Deepak ji, you cannot afford to get late. You are one of my favorite participants. I'm always looking for you, right? We were missing you so far. That is why we have very few likes, only 160 likes. Had you been there, we could have at least 200 likes by now. So you must be there, sir. I have upgraded today in Diamond membership. Most welcome, Mr. Kamal. You can now ask your questions if there are any stuck up trades. But you see, all Diamond members, let me request one thing. We may not be answering you anything during market hours. So accordingly, plan your questions. Most of the times, we are answering your questions from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Right? And 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. I am taking some calls. And 8 p.m. onwards, we are working on this video. And we are free by almost 10 p.m. So that is the schedule. You have a iron butterfly, Mr. Reddy says iron butterfly at 17,500 call and put. Okay, 16,000 put and 19,000 call of June 4. So that means you have sold 17,500 call and put, 16,000 and 90,000 is purchased. So I don't think you should adjust. If I'm not wrong, I really don't watch Bank Nifty very regularly, but in this kind of trades, Mr. Reddy, your maximum loss is very limited to 10-20 rupees, right? You need to see what is your maximum loss, how much credit you have taken. This is a trade wherein you are 17,500, 1,500 points are there. So if you have already taken 1,400 points, don't panic. You still have full 1 week. No need to do anything, because if you now commit mistake and do some cheda khani with this butterfly, you will create a position where you will lose more. Because I know all these iron butterfly trades, your maximum loss is hardly 20-30 rupees or maybe 50 rupees if you have done it in one shot. So don't worry at all. Just wait, let the expiry go. On Friday we will see what to do that, and most probably you will be in profit by Monday. wherever is the market. Even if the market crosses 90,000, still there is a chance you can be in profit. So just don't do anything with that trade. Don't do any adjustment. You see iron butterflies, please don't do any adjustments with those 3-4 positions. That will create a situation for you which will be more difficult to handle, because markets can reverse also, right? Mr. Amit says bought 9300 call at 10, staying holding up to maximize my profit. Okay, then better, Amit, put a stop loss, right? Maybe, I don't know, 9300 call is how much now, whether it is 20-30 rupees or what. So if market tomorrow can give you an opportunity of making 30-40 rupees, so once it is, let us say, 30 rupees, so put a stop loss of maybe 25 rupees. It should not happen that okay, it goes below 9300 and you lose this 10 rupees also. Is it possible to ask questions while the webinar is in progress? Yes, yes, why not? You see, all our sessions are interactive. And I personally feel if you are not able to ask questions, that session is not worth attending if you are paying for that. So definitely we are holding that session for almost 4 hours. So there will be a lot of time to ask questions also. Can you plan calendar spreads in these sessions? May not be, Mr. DP Sure. Calendar spreads are definitely part of our workshop. Sorry, sir, I was out of my home. No issue, Deepak ji. I was just joking, right? But you are always most welcome to our sessions, right? Stay home, stay safe. Mr. Brahmi, 700 points taken. That is, oh my God. That means, Mr. Reddy, is it the loss of 800 points? Then I don't think it's a right kind of butterfly which has been created. In a butterfly of 1500 points, if you have just taken 700 points, you should have taken 1400 points. I think some problem in the calculations. You can if you are a member, I think you are a gold or diamond member, you can send your trades to WhatsApp your trades to us and let me check. It is not possible if you have created a butterfly in one shot that you are getting only 700 points. You must have got 1400 points. There is some calculation issue. Check that and let me know. If it is 700 points, then also maybe we need to totally change the butterfly, right? That is not a great trade at that point, right? Okay, so this solution definitely requires a little bit of extra margin, right? Your diamond member, so there is a number given, you need to send your trade to that. We will try to see if we can give some solution to you before market hours. But even if after market hours, wherever the market goes, it's a butterfly trade which is fairly safe. You still have days, so please don't panic and do something which will create problems for you, right? My only intention is that okay, tomorrow again, just like today there was a panic, tomorrow also there can be the similar panic. So just hold on to your nerves and don't do anything which can create further problems to you. I cannot give you my number here, uh, right? So you must be talking to somebody. You can take whatever mentor's number is given to you and send your trade to that number, right? Only request to all of you, I don't want anybody to lose any money tomorrow or because of today's move. Even after seeing this video, if you're losing money, then all our effort is gone waste. So I'm saying do not leave your losing call option as it is. Whichever call option you have which is going to expire tomorrow only, don't leave it as it is. As and when you get an opportunity, shift it at least to 25th June. The easiest thing you can do is shift it to 25th June. Just complete your premium, and then we will have 1 month and we can do hundreds of things with margins getting reduced from 1st June. Money will also be not a problem, so we can do so many things with that trade that okay, ultimately we will not lose anything, right? So we must do that. So what Deepak ji is saying, live chat is 250 and we do not have equal number of likes. How many likes we have? 186. So request to all of you, please go ahead and press that like button. Many of you do not like me saying this, right? I don't know why. Some of you have really objected why you're asking for likes. So any person, you see, anybody who is performing, this is like a theater performance, let me tell you. And your likes is like a clap. So anybody who is performing, how good or bad, but he definitely gets a lot of boost up with clapping. So your like is just like a clap, right? You go to a function, even if the actor is not performing very great, you still, as a human being, you like that. You clap for it. It is just similar to that. So if you don't want to even clap for any performance, I don't know what should I say. I cannot say anything, right? Okay, another trade. Mr. Kiran says I have sold 8700 put and 9500 call 11th June. Oh my God, are you getting right kind of rates on these kind of series? Now I have to do for which is losing 85 rupees today, rolling up also giving marginal loss. Okay, just hold on, Mr. Kiran. Don't do anything very drastic. I will say that okay, whatever is your 87 and 9500 call, just shift them to maybe 8500 and 9800 of June 25th. Just do that. Don't do anything else. And if you're not getting proper liquidity, don't touch them. You will get much better time to shift these things, right? 9500 calls should we buy for 4th June or 25th buying? Then what is the hedging, Mr. Deepak, right? Mr. Sachdeva, if you're trying to buy a call, definitely you should not buy for 4th June. But if you're buying and in case market goes down, what is the hedge? So I will never ever recommend you a unhedged trade, right? So nice of you, Mr. Rajendra Kulkarni. I still remember our HUL trade, HUL trade, right? I also really got slightly stressed with the kind of trade we had, and ultimately we got out of it. That was a real uh, satisfaction, actually, right? Prabir Bose says, "Don't hanker after likes. We are praying. We are paying. That's okay. No, we are. You are not here because you're paying, right? But I don't." Do all these things for that. Basically, your likes, your comments are more important, Mr. Pravir Bose. Right? So if you're going for some performance and you say I have purchased a ticket, I should not clap. That is not great, right? That's mean. So clapping is much more than what you're paying for ticket, right? Mr. Reddy says double century like thanks. Oh, I've not seen. So nice of you. So nice of you. Thanks to everybody. Mr. Mittal says, appreciate the amount of effort. So nice of you, Mr. Ankur. Thanks, Mr. Daljit. Oh, if you want to sell, don't sell 9500, Mr. Deepak, as of now. Go slightly far away from the market, see where the market settled down. And after that, you can do try some trades, right? Taking benefit of reduced margin in hedging first, we take buying position, and then yes, I think that's a very good point Mr. Patak has raised. To take benefit of hedging, definitely, you see, let us say my account is having only 50,000 rupees, and I want to do an iron condor. So in 50,000 rupees, if I first sell, it will not allow me to sell. So obviously, first to buy a call, and then you do sell a call, or maybe first you buy a call, buy a put, then sell a call, sell a put, then only that trade will happen. That will be really interesting. Very good point raised, Mr. Dilip Patel. Thanks for that. Right? Uh, Weightage should be progressively more. Okay, I don't know what is that, Mr. JP. Deepak ji says, I told my loss of IC was 3 rupees and this minus 3 did go minus 22. Today closed with loss of only 6 rupees. That's good. Deepak ji, you are one of the best iron condor trader in the country. You are consistently making profit in your iron condors, right? So my only request: do not leave your losing call options as it is. No need to do that. Just roll them up. We have given you two methods, whichever method suits you. Please go ahead and do that. Good comparison of clap and like. So nice of you, Mr. Pramod Bhave. Thanks. Okay, many of you have already joined our 6th and 7th course. Anybody who is wishing to join, you can visit our website www.theoptionschool.in. We are talking about some basic mechanisms, Greeks, strategies for volatile markets, for long-term wealth creation. We are showing you what is the option school wealth cycle, how you can set the ball rolling with that wealth cycle wherein you are doing long-term wealth creation and volatile strategies within the same capital, and strategies which can be used as repair trades also will be there, right? And we are really happy with the overwhelming response all of you have given to this iron corner webinar, which is happening on 30th of May, wherein we will be talking about a lot of details of iron ponders. So anybody still looking for that, he can go ahead and uh, WhatsApp at this number, and you can get some of the details. Right. So thanks to all of you. Anybody wishing to become a member, he can participate in live chat. In live chat, again, participation would mean, yes, you can ask your questions also, you can give your views also on trades, and we have created few exclusive videos also for you. And in diamond membership, you can connect to us, you can ask your trades, and we try to give our views on your trades. And in smart hedges, obviously we are sharing our some of the hedged trades with adjustment plans also, and we are doing it within 30 seconds of whenever we are doing the trade. So Deepak ji was saying, I am suggested to buy 9400 call in June 4 and sell 9000 put in June 25. Both are, you see, both are similar direction, Deepak ji. Both of them are bullish trades, and if market goes down, both will give you loss. This is not at all, sir. This is not hedged. Rajendra ji saying your subscribers are 19.8. Yes, we promised last time, Rajendra ji, that we will be changing it only when we reach 20. So maybe by tomorrow we will reach 20K and we will change it, and definitely we'll decide something what how to celebrate that also. Only iron condor other strategies are provided. I don't know what is the question, Mr. Reddy. What is the timing for Iron Condor webinar on 30th? What is the timing? It is must be showing it here. It's 4 p.m. 4 p.m. to 7:30. 7:30 can be slightly extended by another 15-20 minutes because participation is huge. So we would not like to leave any questions on table. So hopefully we will be taking a lot of questions. So obviously there can be a delay in answering questions. So you can say it can be 4 to 8 also, right? Why have you removed short strangle? Because we don't want you to do short strangle at this stage. As long as VIX is above that, it's not advisable to do short strangle at all. So we are giving you much better strategies. We have added diagonal spreads, many other strategies in the workshop. We are not now discussing short strangle, Mr. Vikas, right? Your smart hedges posts are really quick. Sometimes you get more credit than you. All of you are much better traders than me. So obviously you will get a better credit, Mr. Roshan. That's really good if you're getting. But it was suggested to me by your numbers. We never suggest, sir, any such trades, Mr. Deepak Sachdeva. We never suggest that, okay, you buy a naked call and sell a naked put. Not at all, sir. Right? No. Smart hedge trade will always be totally hedged. It will never be naked. It is only iron condor, so it will be only iron condor in workshop. Yes, we are covering 9 to 10 strategies. Offline workshop, Mr. Ankur Mittal, we can't do, right? Obviously, it's not at all possible because of this corona thing. Register for 30th May. Most welcome, Kamalji. You know everything. Why you have registered for 30th May? You already know everything, Mr. Kamal Bansal. I know you personally, right? I don't know why you have registered. But anyway, most welcome if you have registered. Okay, what is the question? Generally, Mr. Sharma is very interested in questions, so we have given a question. And before that, let me welcome Mr. Venkateshwaralu. Welcome to our Diamond membership, sir. Most welcome, and hopefully you will find it very, very useful. Right? So if you to save sold call, Mr. Deepak, then it becomes a different rate. That needs a totally different trade, right? So I thought you are asking that, okay, as an independent trade, I am buying a call and I'm selling a put. I'm saying no to that. But already if there is a saved, if there is a sold call, to save that, that must have been given to you. That plan must have been given to you, right? So if you shift your trade to 9500 June call, which I have shown in solution 1, can you suggest one method in the comment section on how to take care of this trade in case market keeps on moving up? Because ultimately it's not the final day of the market. You shift your trade from 9000 to 9500, at least for tomorrow we are safe. Then at least one method how you can take care of this trade in case market keeps on moving up, right? So please go ahead and with your full experience and creativity, write this answer in our comment section, and I will personally uh, read all the answers and will reply to you also, right? Thanks to all of you for coming. Most welcome, Mr. Venkateshwalu. You are so nice of you for your kind words. I know a little bit. No, you know a lot of things, Mr. Kamal. Number of Telugu people are increasing. You see, everybody is Indian, Mr. Reddy. Even if he's not Indian, everybody is human being. So it's good. You see, I will say not a lot of Indians are joining our uh, channel. That's a good encouraging thing. Anybody wishing to join our workshops can contact us at these numbers. You can write to us at info@theoptionschool.in. If you have still not liked the video, please go ahead and like the video and encourage us. And if you think somebody might save even 5,000 rupees, share this video. There may be a friend or a colleague who is stuck up into these positions. By sharing this video to him, you are doing a good job. And I am waiting for your comments. You can answer the question, or if you have anything else, you can ask your trades also. If there will be any trades till 11:30 which needs some kind of a help, whether you are a member or not, obviously members trades will get priority. But even if you're not a member, we will definitely try to help you, and we will write a solution in the comment section. You see, we ultimately want that okay, people should reduce the losses. And if you are still not subscribed to the channel, you are missing a very good group who is discussing sometimes very complex things about options. So go ahead and subscribe to our channel if you are trading in options, or even if you feel that okay, you will be trading in options in future, right? Most welcome, Mr. Neeraj B, as a new member. Most welcome, sir. I got your name perfect. It was not an easy thing to do. But thanks that I'm able to read it perfectly. So nice of you. Thank you, thank you. Good night to all of you. Have a great day. Have a very safe expiry. Don't waste any money on trying some expiry tricks. Any position which gets stuck up, please roll it over to 25th June, and later on we will see what to do with that, right? Mr. Deepak says sold future also. Yes, sir, sold future, Deepak ji. Please shift it to next month, right? And then we will see what to do with that, right? Good night to all of you. Pretty long stream today, and thanks to all of you for coming. And see you all tomorrow with smiling faces, no losses. Thanks to all of you. Good night.